Today we're going to be looking at the Arctic Sub-Ohm tank from Horizon Tech. Alright guys, here's the Arctic Sub-Ohm tank. I just got this in 2 days ago from gearbest.com. They sent it out to me for review. There's the packaging. I'm not going to go into like a lot of detail on all this stuff. You get the tank itself, and then you get 2 coils. The one that comes pre-installed is the 0.5, and I'm not going to break down the entire tank system. I'm just going to talk about it and vape on it. But here's the drip tip. You got a nice wide bore at the top and bottom, and I haven't tried any other drip tips on this. And this does come apart like this right here, and your coil, you just twist it out and then pop your new one back in. See the little slots on the sides right there? That's how you fill it up with e-juice. Then you just pop it back together, and this tank holds 3 mils. And then all along the bottom here, which is one of my favorite things about this tank system, you got these 3mm air holes, and there's 4 of them. So this thing has massive airflow. I don't recommend using this with a simple mod or a 4.9 or any kind of hybrid mod. As you can see, the 510 doesn't stick out very much. You need to make sure that that protrudes out at least the length of like 2 or 3 threads. So this one doesn't stick out far enough. So this thing is really simple to fill. The coils are easy to change, and it's got massive airflow. And so far, over the last 2 days, I'm really enjoying this thing, man. Right now, I currently have it at 60 watts. So let's give it a vape real quick, and then we'll talk about it some more. So, I mean, as you guys can see, the vapor production on this thing is crazy, and I'm just super excited about all these new tanks that are coming out, you guys. It just seems like every one that comes out just gets better and better and better. So kudos to all the companies out there, man, especially the companies out there in China like Shenzhen. There's a lot of really great tanks coming out of that area in China. Like I said, this was sent out to me by gearbest.com, and you can pick this up at GearBest for $31.75, so it's really cheap. And then you can buy the replacement coils, and from what I've seen on the site, it looks like they have the 0.2 and the 0.5 ohm coils, though this tank will also use 1.2 ohm coils as well. And this device will work from 10 watts all the way up to 100 watts. So the 0.2 ohm coil that I currently have in here right now, the recommended use for this coil is actually 30 watts to 100 watts, and I've currently got it at 60. I haven't tried it at 100 watts and probably won't because it's extremely hot. I find that 60 to 65 watts on this is about perfect for me. Now you may want a little bit of a hotter vape, and there's 2 different types of coils for this. There's the BTC, which is the bottom turbine coil, and then you have a BTDC, which is a bottom turbine dual coil. And the coils that came with this are the bottom turbine dual coils. This coil here can go all the way up to 100 watts. And that's pretty spectacular if you ask me, man, because I never thought that I would ever see anything like that out of a tank. I mean, it's just crazy. They just keep getting better and better. Now, this tank is made of 304 stainless steel and Pyrex glass, and it also utilizes an organic cotton wicking material. It has USA made Kanthal, so that's a plus. The airflow holes, there's 4 of them, and they're 3mm in diameter. So the airflow holes are extremely wide, and there's plenty of it. And then in the packaging, you get the tank itself, along with the drip tip, everything you see here, and it comes with 2 bottom turbine dual coils. A great deal, man. I mean, for $31.75, these tanks are coming down in price. It's getting cheaper and cheaper all the time, and the quality is getting better and better. So, I mean, you can't go wrong. And the tank capacity is 3 milliliters. So at these higher wattages, 3 milliliters, you're going to go through it pretty quick. The plus side of that, the pro, would be that it's really simple to fill. So if you're going out somewhere, you might want to bring like a 15 to 30 ml bottle with you. Let's take a look at one of the coils real quick. So this is the 0.5, and you can see how that's wrapped in there. So it doesn't appear to be like tightly wound or anything like that. They're kind of spaced out a little bit. Then you got the organic cotton wrapped around the coil itself. There's the juice intake, and it's just massive. And you got another one over here on the opposite side. So this thing is just going to drink juice like crazy. And that's a good thing, because that's what allows you to use this at such high wattages. And then right there is the airflow coming in through the bottom. You see the 4 holes going all the way around. So this thing's just got massive, massive airflow. Now, if you were going to rebuild something like this, obviously this pin right here will pop out, and then you got a rubber grommet that also will pull out, and then you just rip the coil out either from the bottom or from the top. So as soon as one of my coils goes bad, I'll do a rebuild video and show you guys how to do it, because I'm sure it's very, very simple. And that's pretty much it. That's a close look at the coil. So if you guys would like to pick one of these up, go over to gearbest.com and you can get one of these for $31.75, which is a great deal. Get yourself a pack of coils and you're pretty much set on a tank. So that's pretty much going to do it for this one, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit the like and subscribe buttons. And as always, till next time, take care and happy vaping.